Hello, I'm Mahin and I'm here today to talk to you about Breach. But actually better than me, a better person to talk to about the game is probably the creators, so let's hear what they had to say.
Hello, I'm Mahin Kesore, and I'm here today to talk to Dallas Dickinson, hear about his new game, Breach. So, I know what Breach is, you know what Breach is, but for the people out there, could you give us a quick, brief description?
Absolutely. So, at its heart, Breach is a co-op action RPG dungeon crawl. The idea is to allow players to play 15-minute dungeons, ending in a big boss fight that play differently every time you go. So, whether it's because you've changed your classes, whether the monsters that spawn are different, or whether you're up against a particularly difficult type of Veil Demon, every time you play, it's a different experience.
It's set we're in a modern Earth, but there's a parallel mythological Earth, a veil in between them. There's a breach in the veil. Breach. And now the two Earths are combining, and the terrains are mixing. And one of the levels, like the level you just played, I believe, was Tokyo, where you're going through Tokyo City, but there's like this Japanese haunted forest in there, and you're fighting against things from Japanese mythology, like Onis and Onryos and food dogs, what have you.
So the game is designed to be a free-to-play game. As I said, I've referenced several MOBAs in some of our inspiration, and that's kind of the way our philosophy of monetizing a business is. We don't want to monetize power in any way. We don't want to monetize really anything except for cosmetics and convenience. And so if you want to look cool, if you want the sickest outfit, please pay us some money. And we're going to put some really cool outfits in the game. We hope that people who love the game will choose to support us as an independent developer by buying cool stuff like that. We also allow people to, if there's a new class that comes out and you don't quite have enough of the gold currency, the earned currency, that you'll be able to buy directly into that class. So eventually free to play. However, during early access, we're giving people sort of like founders packs that you need to buy. It gives you a certain set of those classes so that from day one, we want to have a good mix of classes that are available for players to play so that the meta of the game, the sort of like counter picking of the game, has enough of a base. So early access, we have multiple levels you can buy in at, but the lowest one is $25. But at some point in time, the game goes fully free to play.
We like to think we're in a pretty polished state because we don't like coming out there, whatever, like a broken type thing. So we think we're in a pretty polished state, but we need to fine tune a lot of that stuff, and having players help us with that at various skill levels is great.
Yeah, I'm very much at the lower end of that skill level. So
and how'd you do? How'd you do?
I did pretty good. I played as the healer, and it was really fun. It was fun dodging stuff. There is still a lot to do as the healer, so don't underestimate the power of a healer. I'll see you all online.
Did they upvote you at the end?
Upvote me?
Yeah, so at the end in the summary board, it shows everyone, and you can get upvoted there.
I'm sure I did, because I'm sure I did. Yeah,
everyone always upvotes.
I was great. So I mean, yeah. Talk to us a bit about the mythology and like the sort of influences you had. So I've seen a lot of the Japanese sort of stuff. What other sort of like lore and mythology have you taken from?
So basically, we went to. It's fun because we can go to all the different regions around the globe, and there's so much to pull from. We have thousands of years of IP that mankind history is giving us, and now we're using. In this game, but a couple other locations we picked is whenever you have any kind of mythology or conspiracy theory type storyline, you got to go to Egypt, you got to go to Pyramid of Giza, you got to go to Valley of the Kings, and so you're fighting Anubis, Horus, Sobek, Ra, all those things from mythology there. We also go to Eastern Europe and use the mythology there because as we started doing research, we're just having fun on how sort of, at least from my perspective, bizarre it is. Like a leshe that kind of is like a human that's melded into a tree, a kikimoro that's part chicken and part hag witch, a Baba Yaga, which of course is probably the most popular one that people know, the different aspects of Baba Yaga. So we just had a blast with that stuff. And then so yeah, we have a level in Kiev and a level in the Red Forest around that area.
So talk to me a bit about QC Games, because you're a bunch of people from all different
Sure.
studios.
Yeah, a significant number of us worked together at BioWare. So we worked on Star Wars: The Old Republic. We worked on a game called Shadow Realms, which I'll call this is the spiritual successor to that project that had some of these same elements. So about half of us had worked together, but we've also pulled people in from all across other spaces who worked on other AAA games from around the world. It's just a group of kind of, we think of ourselves as a AAA independent, right? So we're used to a certain level of quality, a certain level of feature in the games that we make, and that's what we're certainly going for with Breach, but we're doing it in an independent way, because honestly, not a lot of publishers out there are willing to take a risk on a game that is in a new genre, right? We want ourselves to be ones who can kind of create a new thing, and hopefully players will like it, but we're trying to do something new and different and interesting.
One of the other key components we have in the game and other features, we have a different kind of enemy. Besides like the monsters you're fighting, you know, the standard monsters that you wade through, but then the stronger elite monsters from mythology that we're talking about, Anubis, Horus, what have you, we have this other one called the Veil Demon. That veil that was separating it, sort of this dimensional demon that now haunts you throughout the level, so follows you. Now this Veil Demon in your co-op matches could have different abilities that changes the environment and obstacles. Like you might be against a Veil Demon that does cage traps and fire traps. You might be a one that summons these like laser towers that you know melt you, as well as obelisks that can slow you down, things like that. Different obstacles. So every time you play this match, there's different enemies you're going against, but there's a different Veil Demon that's affecting the match.
They are an untargetable, unfightable sort of malevolent spirit that floats around in the level, in the dungeon, but it can do things. It can pull in traps from across the veil, so that even though you're running through the world, just a spike trap appears out of nowhere from underneath you. A wall appears and creates a choke point that you have to get around. But they can also do things like empower or possess the creatures that are in the map. So any creature you're fighting, if it starts glowing in a certain way, you know that a Veil Demon is inside it. And it might be faster, it might be stronger, it might have a damage shield. Any number of things can happen based upon what the Veil Demon is doing. And it means that every time you play a level, every time you play even one given room, it plays out very differently.
So there's only so much talking can do to tell you about the game. Why don't we go into some gameplay?
So, me and Romain are in a match. Well, we're about to be in a match. And, where are we? Tokyo, right?
Yeah, this is Tokyo.
And I am a mage healer sort of character called the Arcane Mage. And as you can see, these are our two friends, Arcane and Battle Mage Bot. So we have two healers. Okay. So this is an alpha, so whatever you see here, don't completely judge it just yet.
He's the good guy in all this.
Is that a dance?
I'm doing push-ups, you know that.
Oh, you're struggling. And what are you? A gunner?
I'm a gunslinger.
Oh, sorry.
Get it right. Alright, let's go.
I promise.
So in each room, almost, you have different missions you have to do, and we are against the Veil Demon, which we were talking about earlier. What is this room, Romain? Just defeat the enemies?
Yeah, we just gotta defeat all the enemies that get spawned.
Okay. This is quite easy.
Right,
Well, should be. So with games like this, I don't have the most experience in. I mean, I used to play League, and a lot of those MOBA skills are transferable here. But for the most part, this is a new experience. But it's cool because it's a new experience, but it's familiar. And for people that play Smite, I'm guessing it'd be really extra familiar.
There we go, we got that done.
And in the top part of the screen, you'll see the point system, because we are against the Veil Demon here.
Dead. They're all.
Right, this one is... I think this is the uplinks. Yeah, capture data uplinks.
So what do we have to do here?
We have to stand within range of this uplink, as you can see.
Okay, so it's like a capture the flag sort of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna heal you to get...
Wait, you stay in this one. I'm gonna go to the other one.
Okay.
Ouch, no!
Oh, did you fall off?
Yeah. I'm alright though. Yeah, you captured that one. Go to the next one. Can you see it?
Where is? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I won.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on how to tackle that with bots. Right, this one is just get rid of everyone.
Okay, just defeat enemies. Hopefully the bots can do that.
Yeah.
And the Veil Demon will lay traps out, like this red circle you see right in front of me. So even if you are someone who's not a team player, if you're a lone wolf sort of guy, and a bit of a villain, you will love to play as the Veil Demon. And as you can see, you level up and stuff like it's League or Smite or whatever. And the Veil Demon can spawn in these boss-like creatures like this.
Nice. Alright, let's go.
So this one we have to collect all the orbs that come out of the enemies and then deposit them in these drones. Yeah, this one is super hard.
No, I've got quite a few on me. We should be able to do it.
Okay, someone's hopeful.
Yeah. If they'll let me deliver him. There we go. Look at that. Already almost done. 10 seconds left. Okay, whatever you got, deliver it.
Yeah, do it now.
One more.
Did we do it?
Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh, what? That
word.
was so close.
swear.
I was just pressing F to put one in.
Okay, unlucky. Let's go to the end and see what happens.
Alright, so it's 3-3 against the Veil Demon. We are doing... Alright. What was this one? I didn't read the thing.
We just gotta get rid of all of them.
It's just destroy the enemies. Okay.
Yep. Have you been using your ult?
Yeah, my ult is to heal people, so...
Okay. Nice.
So where are we at the moment? This is still Tokyo, right? And it's being mixed with the haunted forest that the guys were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And it's the sort of game where you can play the game with your friends and just have a fun multiplayer co-op time, or /and take in the view and what's happening around us and the story with the voices.
He said this was our fault.
Whoa.
That we pushed him to where he had to cause this breach.
Right, so this is the escort to drones.
Should we do one each?
Yeah,
Or do
let's
we-
do one
yeah.
each. Let's do one each.
So we have to stand underneath these drones for them to move.
I mean, it says escort a drone. Maybe it's just.
Oh, does it?
I'm
Maybe
not
it's
sure.
just one. All right, let me follow you because. Nah, okay, let's do one each just in
Yeah,
case.
keep
it's
going.
not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need healing. I'm gonna die.
Don't worry,
I'm
this
good.
way.
I'm good, I'm good. Is it taking so long, man? It's just there.
Yes.
Nice. So it is just one then.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it's harder for the Veil Demon to try and stop two.
Yeah.
Because one would be way too easy.
People would still be alive. I know.
So this is the boss of the level, and
Mm-hmm.
I never have seen anything like that before.
Whoa.
Oh, there we go.
The forest Oni. That's what it's called.
It's a Japanese something from the depths of hell, I think she just said.
Demon.
Thanks. Yeah. I can do that.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Have to.
Remain.
Wow. Oh, nice.
This is one of the most fun bits, actually. Especially when you got a team.
Whoa. Oh, come on. I'm dodging them. It's not letting me dodge. I need healing.
I'm coming.
Nice. Why is he still immune? Is there like an orb we need to defeat to be able to...
He's not. Is he immune?
Oh, not anymore now.
Not anymore.
Right.
Ooh. Yes. I love the feeling of dodging something when you see it's about to happen.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
He's facing completely the wrong way.
Nice, he's almost dead.
Ah.
And he is
Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead?
dead.
Is he dead? He's dead.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
Way to nail that, Oni. You showed that sucker where to stick it. Now,
Breach, there you go. This is what it is. I hope you love it. I hope you pick it up. It should be on early access on the moment and on Steam. See you online. And thanks for watching. Hope you like and subscribe. See you in the next one.